Well, and to add on to that, the question then becomes, how do you build trust with a process that has been historically untrustworthy? And in particular, you don't need to look much further than the testimony at Parsons to hear about how incarcerated folks feared retaliation for testifying, and how COs and other whistleblowers within the department faced retaliation, harassment, and in at least one case, tragically ended their own life as a result. What do we do to make sure that people are using this office and can trust this office is truly independent and that they won't face that level, which is, a very valid fear in this current climate?
Well, there's always a danger of what's called when the oversight is captured by the agency. So that's always a possibility, right? So where the agency just becomes so large or becomes so skilled in politics that it ends up hijacking the very body that's designed to oversee its conduct. An example of that would be what people accused APS of doing with the Corporation Commission. And so what you have to focus on is clear legislation that gives clear directives to what is going on. You also have to be very careful in who you're putting into those positions. I mean, you can't just put any random person into these positions on either the committee or in the actual ombudsman position. You need to know someone who it has to be someone who has experience, who has an interest, perhaps even has a family member involved in the system. I mean, there are a lot of things we can do to increase the quality of the product is going to be based on the quality of the input, right? So we already know what the issues are. So now we need to have solid professional people, qualified people put into these positions who actually care about this. Because like any other bureaucracy, any other government issue, at the end of the day, at some point we have to just trust each other that the other person's going to do their job and they care about equity and justice as much as you do. That's where we're going to go with this.
Look, the first thing I think we need to also do, we need to change the culture. Until we change the culture of what's going on there, we're going to continue to have these issues. We can pump millions and billions of dollars into the DOC. However, if we don't change that culture, we're going to continue to go down the same path of not succeeding and falling short of our expectations and taxpayer expectations. Look, when I was in the military, we had an equal opportunity advisor. That equal opportunity advisor likens to the ombudsman, was outside of the chain of command. And when somebody went to that advisor, they were able to talk to them and either make a complaint or file a complaint. If it's to another service member or to the commander. So I want to build something likened to that, where these folks can have confidence in a system that works, and there won't be any retribution because they raised a red flag and said, listen, there's a problem over here. So the ombudsman can work really well if they are not hamstrung to the administration of the DOC or being guided by the governor on what they will and will not look at. Our report